Because I think it's going to make people be better longevity artists, you know? Because then when these artists get up to stadiums, get up to Rolling Loud, they're going to put on way better performances. All of these tour circuits that kind of were losing their value are going to now have it back again. So now South by Southwest is going to have to be way more selective with who they let on that stage. Rolling Loud is going to have to be way more selective about who they let on that stage. I'm excited for it.
And no, that's a fact, because touring is where musicians make their money. It's not in streaming. And so it seems like trends follow money. So if hip hop tours are at an all-time low right now and people are buying tickets at a really low rate, it seems like, you know, the people, the Live Nations of the world, the UTAs of the world, the people that really do care about, you know, touring and have just as much money as these labels. You know what I mean? It seems like they might help shift us back in that direction.
I'm excited. I love it. I get a little giddy whenever I think about that. I haven't felt once I started thinking of it like that, it really got me reinvigorated, because that's been my favorite part since I've started doing the job, is going out to concerts with a genre that I don't even fully understand. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've seen country, rock, pop, and it's like I may not even fully get this, but seeing how a crowd of people who came here for this artist with less than 100K Spotify followers is rocking this, that's fire to see, bro. Yeah. I'm excited about it, but that's my little tangent about that. I think that's all I got.
That's fire. I want to introduce a new segment this week.
Okay.
That I think we should do every week.
Okay.
And that's just a little popcorn round of hot takes.
Okay.
You know, I think if we could bring some hot takes, maybe moving forward, we could all bring one hot take. Mm-hmm. And towards the end of the episode, we could all just, give something that might be a little controversial. It might, have some people looking at you funny, but you really do believe it and stand on it. Yeah. But I think we should kick it off with 3 apiece.
Okay.
And so maybe we could just go in a line. Not all 3 at a time, you know what I mean? But just switch off, give us some hot takes.
Okay. Osei, you want to start? I want to see an Osei hot take. I'm very excited because he's going to say something crazy.
Okay.
All right.
Jay-Z is one of the best businessmen and figures in hip-hop and the black community. But he is not the GOAT, and he is not the top rapper in the game, and he may not even be top 5.
Ooh, not top 5 is hot.
It took him a while to get to the hot part of it.
Yeah. So hot take, Jay-Z not top 5.
Jay-Z is not a top 5 rapper
all time
in hip hop.
There's the soundbite.
Currently or all time?
There's the soundbite.
Okay, you're wild. You're wild for that. Definitely top 5.
Fringe top 5. Yeah, I'm with you. I think he's probably 4 or 5 for me.
Personally, but overall, you guys talk speaking for you could. Let me not. You can say your shit. Do whatever you want.
I'm not mad at that take. Hove is the easy answer. If someone asks you the best rapper to ever live, Hove is the easy answer.
You know what I mean?
It's the layup on paper.
Universally, you have to put Hove in your top 5. I think
you don't have to do shit.
I think universally, if you're speaking and trying to make a claim about the culture as a whole, not speaking personally. If you're speaking personally, you can say whatever the fuck you want. But if you're trying to say culturally, from a world perspective, top 3 rappers ever, you have to say Hove. But that's fine.
He's top 5. You're wrong, but good take.
Okay. I think that over the next 3 to 5 years, the only mainstream rappers will be women.
Oh, wow. The only mainstream rappers?
Of course, not excluding the big 3, Cole, Kendrick, Drake, that are already established. If you're not established right now, I think over the next 3 to 5 years, the only mainstream rappers we're going to get that can crack through, get consistent Billboard placements, radio play will be women.
I don't agree, but that's an interesting take. I mean, I definitely think we're shifting to a more, women-ran industry, but you see, yourself only listening to, women. I think there's so many men that consume music that are going to continue to listen to male music.
Yeah, that's cap, bro.
I think that the women are obviously not. I think street rap has kind of died out, and I don't think that's getting played on the radio. I think it's getting Billboard placements. Love Babyface Ray. Love fucking, all the people that are, just speaking to that kind of genre of music. V's, all that shit, not just Detroit, obviously, but everywhere. But I don't think it's charting the same. I don't think it's getting radio play. I think that the women have found a way to kind of cross over into that. You've seen it with Meg, Cardi B, all them. And then I think that the younger crowd of women now understands how to speak to fans like us, Anicia, Caribou. So I think that now they kind of are combining both sides of it, and the women are just going to dominate in the mainstream. Not saying that there's not going to be rappers that come up, get popularity, get fame that are men, but I think the biggest mainstream people that everyone knows, everyone's listening to, that every single person you talk to is going to bring up when we talk about rap, I think it's going to be women.
All right. I hear you. I'm going to start with 3:15:20 by Childish Gambino is the best album released in the 2020s.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
What's even like comp though? Like I'm trying to think like 2020, we have 4 years of music.
It's beating Whole Lotta Red. It's beating SOS.
Oh yeah, you're wrong off that. You're just wrong off that.
It's beating Alfredo.
You had me until SOS.
It's beating Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It's beating Donda. It's beating Certified. It's topping Call Me If You Get Lost. The House Is Burning. All that.
Not better than Gemini Rights.
It's
not topping Gemini Rights.
Topping
You don't
Gemini
believe that?
Rights.
You don't believe that? You don't believe that?
I do believe that.
You don't believe that?
Gemini Rights is top 5 of the decade, but number 1 is 3:15:20 by Childish Gambino. It is also probably the best album in his discography. He hid all his best music and made it as inaccessible as possible with no album cover and no song titles. But it is the best music.
Someone's a hipster. All right, I'll say, what's your second hot take?
Second hot take. My second hot take is gatekeeping is absolutely necessary.
In life or in music?
Gatekeeping is absolutely necessary.
In life or music?
Context, please.
Gatekeeping.
Don't repeat it for a third time.
Absolutely necessary.
Please explain.
Period.
Please elaborate. Please elaborate on your statement.
Look, if you're throwing a party,
Right.
the Miles Hagen party,
Right. Everyone will come.
and you want that shit to be fun for you,
Yes.
are you inviting? What's that white girl's name?
Oh, we're not gonna put her.
We're
name
not
on
putting
there.
names. We are not putting names. I feel you though.
Why not? She's part of the friend group. She want to have fun.
I don't. Not part of my friend group.
So you're gatekeeping.
You're
Yeah.
gatekeeping. You're gatekeeping this party.
I'm not pissed at the take. I think you shouldn't gatekeep food. That sucks.
Well-
I hate a nigga who gatekeeps food.
What if it's your favorite spot and they have a bandwidth that they can serve and you're not gatekeeping, so you're telling everyone, and one of your friends is a food influencer and they're making a TikTok about it, and now everyone's at your favorite spot. The wait is now an hour and a half. The prices go up because there's higher demand. You can't eat at your favorite spot anymore.
I can still eat there. It's just more of a hassle to eat there. But I'm seeing people who I think are very important to me. If it's a mom and pop shop, if I've gotten to know them, they're getting more money than ever. That's good for them as people. If I fuck with them as human beings, this is great for them.
I
you know?
think the point that you're making is different than my point. Because for me, I'll put people on, bro. I'll I'll put people on to like food spots or whatever, or like give them like advice or tidbits or like, yo, I do this and this is how I got here. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that for me, it's like, all right, if for whatever reason my favorite food spot, blows up
Keith Lee
and like
reviews
gets a whole bunch of business, like I've helped those people. You know what I'm saying? Like they're always probably gonna look out for me because I helped them. You know
Okay,
what I'm
so
saying?
make your gatekeeping point then.
I'm saying that you can't let people in that are gonna kill the party, that are gonna kill the vibes, and that do not contribute to the room.
It's not terrible. I don't feel too much about like music. You don't want to see like.
That's the same thing as a food thing.
But do you want so you don't want to gatekeep music? You're more so talking about like events and things like that.
No,
He's talking about
people. I'm talking about like maybe this kind of helps my point. Is like I think that putting people onto your favorite food spot adds value to that food spot. They're only going to get more money. They're going to do more business. Like they're going to be able to provide you more food at longer hours. I think the same thing for music. It's like, all right, if your favorite artist gets more streams, if they get a viral like video that blows them up or whatever, they're just going to get more popular, more famous, whatever. And you're going to get more music. You're going to get more content from them. I'm saying that especially in your own rooms when it comes to like forming artist teams or like doing events or like letting people into your friend group or circle or whatever,
Hiring for a company.
You have to gatekeep because the person that is able to get through the door needs to add value to the room immediately. And otherwise that shit hurts you. And I think that the problem historically has been that the gatekeepers don't know what they're talking about.
I was about to say, is it gatekeeping or curation? That's all. But I'm not. You know, I mean, I'm not going to provide too much pushback. You know, what I mean?
I like that little tip. But I wanted to give Spencer his little clip or something. But, you know,
okay. My hot take is Drake will not drop another Universal Classic album.
Whoa.
Don't think that's hot. I think that's a cold take.
It's a lukewarm one.
But in his whole career.
Yeah, no, he's on the decline for sure.
Wow. I think that's kind of hot. I think that's a little bit of a hot take. Drake on the decline?
For sure.
I think that Drake, you know, honestly, this might go to curation because I think Drake doesn't have people around him that are helping curate his actions as much as before. Like, I think he has extremely good taste. I think he needs pushback now. He needs some no men.
He has everything. There's a reason that majority of classics are one of the artist's first 3 releases. There's a reason. There's a reason that Chance the Rapper was better when he was on his 10-day suspension from high school than he is when he has all the money in the world and the keys to the city of Chicago and he loves his wife. There's something to be said for someone on the come up and a desire and like you need it. Drake don't need shit. You know what I mean? He don't need a classic. He's locked. He's good, and that is going to make it very hard for him to make another classic album.
I mean, I think that going back to going back to our Schoolboy Q conversation, you know, I think it's your purpose and your approach has to shift when you get older.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's true.
It's you can't go about it the same way trying to just tap into everything that's new and cool when you're 35.
Yeah.
You got to find out what is cool to you and what complements your sound and your message the best. You know, I think curation, on both of the things that we said, the importance of curation really comes through. You know what I mean? Like, you really have to, you got to be selective with what you're doing, who you fucking with, who you're working with. But
yeah,
that's my take.
I agree with you.
Sorry, Spencer hates Drake.
No, I agree with your take. My take, we heard Jay-Z's not a top 5 rapper.
Okay.
I think, and I'm not talking personal top 5s.
Yeah.
If you're talking top 5 rappers ever, Future is on the list. Confirmed. Future is a top 5 rapper of all time.
That's not a hot take.
That's just as hot as my Drake take.
Agreed.
It needed to be said, though.
It needed to be said.
It needed
I'm
to be
not
said.
mad at it. And
Top 5 rap discography, top
mad
5
at it.
rapper. I'm sorry, he's besting some of these people that, you know, everyone wants to talk about as one of the greatest. If you put his discography and his influence next to Tupac's discography and Tupac's influence, Future wins.
Is he the best rapper to ever come out of Atlanta?
No. The second best.
Andre?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get off his cock.
3 stacks.
Wait, yo!
Cock, bro.
Well, 3 stacks. Should I just
let me like?
Hey,
wait, what's
love
your
Andre
opinion?
3000. Love Andre 3000.
So why? What
Few to go. Few is the greatest rapper to come out of Atlanta.
Okay, let
wow.
me
Did
jump.
I just steal his hot take?
let me jump to my third hot take. We'll go reverse order for the last round. Aquemini by Outkast is the most influential album in hip hop history.
Oh my God, you're reaching, bro.
It is.
You just like it a lot.
No, it's the most
Bro,
influential.
How?
It
Walk me through it.
It really freed the genre.
Fucking nigga, I hate when niggas say shit.
Bro, it did.
What did it influence? What's his? Show me what the branches of
It was the
Aquemini.
first time that you had influences of not influences, but actual elements
That pissed me off.
of soul.
That really made me mad.
Of
that
rock.
one made you mad?
That made me pissed
Why?
off, bro.
Bro,
Because there's no fucking. That is not branched off into any modern day new rap
Yes,
album.
it has,
What?
bro.
Tell me.
Kendrick Lamar, jazz rap to Pimp a Butterfly.
Bro, that's
There was
more so a Tribe Called Quest than Aquemini.
No, Aquemini did it.
Aquemini is a child of a Tribe Called Quest. Aquemini does not exist without a Tribe Called Quest.
No,
if you're
because
gonna give that credit
because-
to Aquemini, you have to give it to a Tribe Called Quest.
No, because before
Oh my
before
fucking God,
Aquemini,
bro.
you
Niggas
had to-
say whatever,
Listen,
bro, on
listen.
these
Before
mics.
Aquemini, you had to either be conscious or gangsta. There was no crossover. Nobody did both.
What is fucking low end theory then?
Conscious.
What were they talking about, bro? For real, it was just fly shit.
I mean,
Biggie was just fly shit. Biggie was a little gangster, but he was talking about fly shit. Nas was already out dropping shit. He was just talking fly shit. He was literally going against the gangster aesthetic, bro. Nas falls into the conscious area. Nas falls into the conscious.
Outkast did both, and they also really brought like musicality into hip hop.
No way they didn't, bro.
Yes, they did.
That was De La Soul with fucking De La Soul is Dead and fucking A Tribe Called Quest.
Okay, well, they didn't reach the mainstream like Outkast
damn.
did.
Oh,
Outkast made it universal. Aquemini, most influential hip hop album in history.
That would piss me off.
I'm actually surprised that made you mad, Miles. 'Cause
That
I'm
would
not
got me
mad. I'm not
riled
even
up.
mad. That's not a crazy take.
Bro, no young nigga is going back. No one today is really going back and saying like this fucking changed me. This changed the trajectory of this shit, bro. Fucking Playboy Cardi shit is more influential than fucking.
Whoa.
That's
And I
crazy.
Like Outkast, bro.
That's
I
crazy,
really like
bro.
Outkast.
That's crazy. There
I
is
just
no
think it's
Kendrick
great
Lamar.
in its own.
There is no Lil Wayne without Outkast.
Dr. Dre and Snoop were more influential to Kendrick Lamar's
Wrong.
music.
Wrong.
Based off what?
Huh?
Based off what? Lil Wayne
have you
was-
listened to Pimp a Butterfly? Show me what on Pimp a Butterfly sounds like Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg.
Snoop
besides
Dogg's literally
institutionalized.
on there.
I know, but it's jazz, avant-garde, hip hop with flows.
Stop saying avant-garde.
with
You can't
fl-
just say avant-garde whenever shit gets artsy, bro.
I can't.
I don't want to hear that shit no
I
more,
can't.
bro.
It's avant-garde.
Now
No,
I'm mad.
listen, no.
Now I don't like the word no more.
Hey, what like actual like rapping? What Kendrick Lamar does best? Flow, wordplay. What about that is Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg? None of it.
It literally is very Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Flow and lyrically, Kendrick Lamar has. You think he has Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre in him?
Yes.
No.
He literally wrote for Dr. Dre. He wrote his shit.
So how are you saying Dr. Dre influenced his writing, bro? Dr. Dre is
Ice
not
Cube,
a rapper like
Ice
that,
Cube,
bro.
Ice Cube didn't fucking
That is
influence
a better
Kendrick?
example than either of the other two, but it's far more Andre 3000 than
Oh,
Ice
God.
Cube.
Gee
It is.
whiz,
It
that
is.
pissed
It
me
is.
off.
It is. Everybody knows that, bro.
I'm bored.
I'll say go to your hot take. I'll say go to your
Also,
hot take.
Andre influenced
Andre,
Young
Andre.
Thug. Andre influenced MF
Andre
Doom, bro.
3000 is
Andre,
the greatest ever. MF Doom. He did
Bro,
not
I feel like
influence MF
Spencer.
Doom.
I feel like Spencer's take is not that crazy.
Andre taught
It's
you
just
how
whack.
to have different flows. There were only so many flows until Andre
Taught
broke
who,
in.
bro? All right. Hey. Fuck
Andre
it.
taught you how to rap out of the pocket.
Keep going. Say yours. I gotta
Andre
pick
influenced
one.
Earl Sweatshirt.
I gotta pick one.
Andre influenced Boldy James.
Say something else. Say another thing.
Andre influenced Future.
We just talking, right? We just saying words. Say another statement.
Andre's the most influential artist ever.
All right. Andre did what?
He's
New-
definitely,
new
Andre
Blue-
3000 for president.
New Blue Sun is the best album ever.
You know?
he's definitely above Jay-Z when it comes to rapping.
Yep.
Yo, see, y'all niggas
Yup.
just be on
When it
dick
comes to
all
rapping.
episode, bro. Like, what did Jay-Z do to you? Go.
Black people only like Jay-Z because he's the American dream.
What did Jay-Z do to you, my
You
nigga?
had- is that your two Jay-Z hot takes?
No, that was not even supposed to be a hot
Go.
take.
Go.
So many sound bites.
Hip hop is, I wouldn't say dying, and I wouldn't even say on the decline, but we are gonna see elements of hip hop continue to permeate throughout all genres. And I believe the next biggest stars will not come from hip hop; they will come from world music.
So we're just in the freezer with these takes.
Oh, is that a cold take?
I agree with you 100%.
It's
I agree with you
moderately
100%.
cold. Yeah, I agree too.
Street rap is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Street rap is out of here. Street rap is out of here.
That shit is cooked, bro.
I agree with that.
Cooked, cooked,
we're not
cooked.
really doing
And it's
that.
so sad because I feel like too the part of the reason it's cooked is literally legal reasons, bro. Like people
Yeah.
literally can't say certain things now. You can't do. I mean, not that you should be doing. You know,
But
it's
Damn,
like-
you can't shoot an op no more. I swear to God, without all sorts of problems.
you know.
Without going to jail, man.
Like, obviously, that lane is a little problematic, but it's like at the end of the day, too. It's sad to see people's lives being taken away because of lyrics. That's all I
Yeah.
want to say.
Okay.
Anyway,
I agree.
that
I
might have been a
agree.
freezing cold take, but that was my last one.
I agree.
Would you like me to
You know
talk
what I
about
mean?
Jay-Z again?
No, it's
No,
okay.
no. Okay, mine is, I don't think it's even the hottest take either for my last one, but I think when SZA retires or when SZA's done, when her career is all wrapped up, I think she's going to be the greatest woman artist of all time. Ever.
Greatest woman artist of all
The
time
greatest
ever.
The
woman
greatest
artist of
ever.
all time?
Ever. when it's all said and done, when her career is finished, she's gonna be the greatest of all time. I think that the way that she speaks to so many different types of people, the way that she has so much diversity in her music that she especially showed on SOS, you could go back into her catalog with the early shit, even with the album Z, and you can see where it all comes from. It's got the shit for the traditional hip-hop heads. There's just been such clear evolution. I think that she's on the path to just absolute greatness, domination. Everything she puts out streams incredibly.
Are we comparing like SZA to like Adele?
Yeah.
And Taylor and Beyonce.
Yep. All of them.
Yeah, Beyonce. What the fuck?
All of them. I think not currently.
Listen,
She is not there right now.
No. Off 2 albums, bro.
She is not there right now.
Comparing her to Whitney Houston.
Yep.
Comparing
Amy
her to
Winehouse.
Yep.
No,
I'm not.
that is
Listen.
insane.
Yep.
Listen, I'm not mad at you, but she needs to increase the rate at which she drops music.
Did I say currently, or did I say when it's all said and done?
So because if she stays on the current trajectory, we're not going to get another album until 2028.
That's fine.
No, it's not. If
That's
you're gonna,
fine.
no, it's not.
How many albums does Amy Winehouse have? Since you want to mention
Amy
her?
Winehouse died, bro.
How many albums? Okay, exactly. But so that clearly does. So the amount of albums you have out doesn't matter, right? In the conversation, then.
I mean, it does.
If you're saying she's competing with her,
it does.
So wait, Miles.
Lauryn Hill's up there, and she only has one solo album.
Miles. Just for clarity, you are putting SZA above Beyonce when it's all said and done.
Yes.
And
when it's all said and done,
and you stand on that.
yes.
I believe that is an insane, scorching, 1,000,000-degree sun take.
You know
But
what I'm
you know
saying?
what? That's what we're here for.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'm gonna get the people what they want.
I'm not
provocative.
Yeah,
That is insane.
Let the
and
people go a
wrong.
little
That is
bit.
just wrong. But anyway,
it's an interesting take.
Sorry, I understood the plot.
Your girl,
My bad for being on topic.
Also-
Taylor.
that's what I was about to say. Is that Taylor Swift does way more numbers too.
Currently, yeah. Way more shit out.
I don't think SZA's
Got way
beating
more
Taylor
shit.
Swift
But,
numbers
and
ever.
now fuck with me. This is why I think it though. Because based off the last album and that middle part of it, the Nobody Gets Me, the F2F, the Ghost in the Machines, SZA can speak to that audience. So she has that crossover appeal that I don't think Beyonce has necessarily displayed yet. I don't know if she's gonna that could be the third act, her Taylor Swift vibes. But I think SZA has been able to resonate with and understand literally every music consumer.
Yeah.
She has damn near hit every single genre. And I'm saying by the end of her career, she puts out 5 great albums because the last 2 are undisputed 10 out of 10s to me. You give us 2, 3 more of those to that level, fuck how long it takes. You give me 4 albums that are 10 out of 10, you could compete with anybody because who else has done that?
Well, the only thing I will agree with you on is the relatability part. I think that's super important, especially because like a Beyonce, and even like if you look at Rihanna now, like I think Rihanna was always a little bit more that like girl next door thing when she was coming up. Beyonce was never that. And I think SZA definitely will continue to speak to that audience like a Taylor Swift in the same way. Because like Taylor Swift that's her whole brand. Girl next door, sad girl, relatable, popular girl in high school, but not popular. Mm-hmm. I get what you mean by that. I still think your take is crazy.
I think y'all are kind of thinking about it a little bit more.
Your take is still insane. No, your take is still insane.
Miles is kind of
Your take is still insane because she won't release music at the rate that is necessary.
Why is there a rate? She could drop music till she's 50.
She won't do it.
Why?
She won't do it.
How you know?
She won't do it.
No, Miles,
She won't do it.
I'm running through the list of.
She also can't dance.
I'm
Neither
running
can
through the
Adele.
list
That was
of
perfect.
other women that are in contention, and a lot of the women that I'm thinking of have 3 classic albums, and that's it. Maybe my favorite female artist ever, Erykah Badu. 2 classics, 2 borderlines, 5 albums total over the course of 20 years.
Hey,
You might be onto something.
get a little bit. Y'all ever vibrated from an energy drink? That's kind of how I feel right now.
Yo.
No,
I'm
you
not
see what
Meek
he's
Mill
drinking?
with the vibrating panties.
Hey, yo.
I'm just saying, I gotta get up out of here and drink some more water, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Uh-huh.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yep.
Catch y'all next one, man. Peace.
Peace.